Hi guys, welcome again to this channel. We use for this activity an example to develop a class diagram. This example is about an order processing system. We try to identify the classes with their attributes and methods that are necessary to make this order processing system. And we start with the first class. It's the order class because we need a class for the orders because we're processing this in this system, and we need some attributes. The first one, it's an identifier for every order. We use the ID. We has an amount attribute because we need to know how many cost this order for the customer, and of course when occur this or when this class or this order are created, we use the order date, and it's a daytime. For the methods, we start with the create order, and of course we can apply some change to this order. But for this method, we need to use a parameter because we need to know what order we are modifying, and we know that the ID is the identifier for every orders, and of course we can delete an order, and we use the same ID to know how or what order we are deleting. Now we create a product because we need a product in the order, and we can create a class for products. This class has an ID that it's in this case a product, and we use the product ID in the order because we need to know what product, not just by the name. We need something that identify this product, and this is the product ID. And to describe better the order ID, we change the ID to order ID, and we apply the same to the methods that use this attribute, and that's it for the order. And the product can have a price, for example. Every product has a price that is flat because they use decimal, and maybe we can have a classification about every product with the product type. And what methods or actions we can use in the product? Maybe add a product to the order, maybe select a product, and this product use a product ID. because we need to know what product are selecting. And the other method that we can use is to modify a product. And of course we need to know what product ID we use or we are modifying. And of course we can create as many products as I want. And we can delete some products. And we use the product ID to know what product we delete or modify. Or in this case, select. The two first methods are related with an order because we need to add or select some products to make an order, but when we are creating or modifying or deleting a product, we use an stock to know how many products are in our shopping store, and we create an stock class. This stock class has a product ID and a quantity of many products. And of course, if we have a lot of stores, we can use a shop number to know in what store we has some products. And we add an stock. We can select an stock item. In this case, we use the product ID in the parameters of the methods, and we can modify an stock. What else we can do here? We select the relation between these classes. We use an aggregation relationship because the product isn't exist, or when the product isn't exist or has zero quantity in an stock, then you can or you don't has the opportunity to select this product in an order because this product isn't exist in the stock. And that is the reason because you use an aggregation to an order or an stock, because they don't depend to exist if this product isn't exist in this moment or in the moment when you are creating an order. And for the order, we need to create a customer, because one customer creates, or the customers creates orders in our system. Then we start with the customer class, and we use a private attributes because this is more secure to access these attributes, you use a method. These methods are public, of course, but the attributes are private. We have a customer name, and we are describing this class. Maybe we can have an address. That is a string, and I think with the phone. It's important sometimes to know the phone of the customer. And what methods we create in this class? Maybe add customer to an order. We can edit the customer, and we can delete a customer. And of course, we need to use the customer ID to know what customer is the customer that we want to modify or delete. And of course, if we want to add a customer to an order, we need to use the customer ID. And of course, we can create a customer. That means that you create a customer, and this customer can be added, edited, and deleted from an order. And you can modify this customer too. And I think that is enough. We use an association relation because in this case a customer or an order exists when a customer exists, and a customer need to or in this case the system is about an order, or it's related or focusing in the order, and if the customer doesn't exist, then an order can be created, or in this case the model is incomplete. Now the customer has a multiplicity with the order, and for the order we can have one too many. That means that an order can be created by one customer or many customers, but in this case one customer can create just one order, or they can create any orders. That's the reason, because in the customer side you use a 0 to 1 multiplicity. And this is an example about how you can draw a class diagram to solve an order processing system exercise. In this case, it's a simple diagram, but you can create more classes or describe better every class that we create. In this case, for example, we can change or add some attributes to the order, for example, the customer ID, and maybe the customer name. It's important to know in the order class, and that's it's enough. And that's it, guys. We finish this exercise. Like I said, you can create many classes, a lot of classes, to complete better this analysis about how can you solve the order processing system example. You can create or make more methods or add more attributes to describe better these classes, and you can make a bigger diagram. But for the example in the explanation about how can you make this solution, I think it's enough. And I see you in the next videos. Remember, probably UTR.